Hey, what's going on, guys? It looks like Joe Rogan is finally coming under fire for his Planet of the Apes joke. Looks like he threw the N-word a couple times during an old-ass podcast. It was about 10 years ago. He did release a sincere apology. You know, me personally, first as a black man, and second as a Joe Rogan fan, I don't think he meant anything malicious of it. I'm pretty sure it was just comedy, just shooting the crap with his friends and stuff. And some people are like, how hard is it for you not to say the word? Even black people, black comedians have used the same word. It's like, oh, well, you can't say it because you're black. It's like, how about we just not say it at all? And honestly, it was a mistake. I do sincerely believe that, it was a different time. Comedy used to be outlandish, not only for white comedians, but for black comedians as well. We used to throw the hard R out there and the F word and all kinds of, rude and crude language was used during their comedy skits, and it was funny. Back in the time when you can make jokes, things weren't taken so seriously, and, it was just a different time. And, some people are always like, oh, that's always the excuse. It's a different time. It's a different time. Well, if you look back, a lot of the comedians, just the older comedians, are starting to die out, and they're starting to die out for a reason. The guy that played Kramer on Seinfeld, he made the same joke and they crushed him, just because he didn't have the backing and he just wasn't as popular to survive. That cancel spree that were going on. It canceled the crap out of him. I don't think, anything of it. I will still continue to both support and watch Joe Rogan. Me personally, he apologized, and this is the biggest thing. People make mistakes. From a man, I have a son. I have made mistakes. My son is going to make mistakes. What do you do when you make a mistake? You make an apology, to the person that you hurt, to the person that you offended. And more than that, if it's not anything intense, and at this point it was just words during a joke, during a podcast with his friends, and, he wasn't out here bashing black people, you didn't catch him in a white sheet costume. I think the apology should be accepted, and, people should be able to move on. If you take a man for his word, you make a mistake, you shouldn't get canceled for it, especially if it wasn't, he didn't say anything wild. Black comedians, they go so hard, they go so hard on all races, or all race included. They just go for blood. It's just what happens. Let me know what you guys think. Very unfortunate this happened to Joe Rogan. I happen to be a big Joe Rogan fan. I listen to his podcast and his YouTube channel. I'm gonna still watch him. I'm gonna still subscribe, still like his videos and stuff, and doesn't really change my opinion of him. He's an old school. I'm pretty sure he's like late 40s, so he's a part of that old school comedy era. Even Kevin Hart, had some slip ups where he had to go on an apology tour. It happens. They're comedians. You should be allowed to make a joke here and there. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think. Don't forget to like the video, and remember, healthy don't hurt. I'm out. Peace.